Today our topic is article. Article is not part of speech. We will discuss part of speech later, but today I am going to discuss article. What does mean by article? Article is a word. For example, 1, 2, 3, a, and the. These three are article. So now look at the board. Article is a word. This is a word, this is a word, this is a word. We have one letter word, that is two letter and two word. A is a single letter word. I is a single letter word. This is pronoun and this is article. Now, article comes before noun. Article will come before noun. For example, this is a noun. So before the noun there is article. Article is come before noun to show. Why article come before noun? To show whether the noun, I have a noun, mango. We have class. I have a noun, mango, and I have a noun, chair. This is noun, this is noun. This article come before noun. Why it come before noun? To show whether the noun is specific or general. That the noun, chair, mango, for example, the moon, that I have a noun and before the noun I have article, I will check that this noun is specific or general. If the noun is specific, I will add the. If the noun is not specific, I will add what? A or a. So when to add and when to add an. Types of article, indefinite article. A and an is indefinite article. Consonant sounds, for example, if the sound is consonant, then we will put a before the noun. A mango, a chair. Vowel sound. If the sound is vowel, then I will put article an apple, an hour, an elephant. Now look at this. This is H. I say that sound. It will depend on the sound, not the letter. As this is H, and it is pronounced as honor, O. So the sound is vowel. Definite article, the is called definite article. The sun, the moon. Why I put the before moon and before the sun? I will explain here. Uses of the. When to put the is used before singular object. The object that are only one in the universe, in the world. For example, how many suns are there? There is one sun, so the sun. How many moons? One moon, so the moon. The singular object, before singular object, if I have a single marker, I cannot add the. This is singular and it can be found everywhere. But the moon and sun is only one. That singular object. Used before common noun when that common noun is already used. For example, if I have a story, in the story is all about king. King will be repeated again and again. So that is common noun. When the common noun is repeated again and again, so I will use I saw a king. The king had two sons. The king was very handsome. The king was very supreme in his domain, etc. So this is king, this is common noun. So the common noun will repeat it again and again. For that common noun I will use the. So we have to use the is used before singular object, before the common noun, when that common noun is already used. Used before superlative degree of adjective. Article comes before noun. In one place article will come before adjective, that is superlative degree of adjective. For example, the tallest boy in the class is Sahar. The shortest girl in the class is this one. Used before specific species. For example, dog. Dog is a species. Human is a species. Lion is another species. So I am talking about all the dogs. This is a species. So the dog is faithful animal. Dog, not dog, but the dog. Before abbreviation. For example, the HMS, Hera Model School. This is abbreviation. So before abbreviation, we will put the. Used before holy books and personality. For example, the Quran. It is a holy book. The Bible. The Qaid Azum. It is personality. So before personality and holy books, we will put article the. Used before rivers. The Ravi, the Sutlej, the Chenab, the Indus River. So before river, we will put article the. Before newspaper, the express, the mashriq, the east, the dawn. So before the newspaper, we will put article the. So we have to use the, we have to use a, and we have to use n. You will use a before the consonant sound. You will use n before the vowel sound, and you will use the where. These eight are the rules. You need to learn these rules. Otherwise, you will be not affected in any test, in any examination. So you need to learn these rules and regulations. So this is article. Any question about article? So that's enough for today. Thank you and have a nice day.